I'll get to the end of it and give you the total sentence, but I'm also going to impose a $15,000 fine with regard to that count. Count 57, 20 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years probated, concurrent with count 1. Count 58, 10 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, balance probated, concurrent with count 1. 59, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. 60, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. Count 61, 5 years to serve, that is required to be also a consecutive sentence, so that's going to be run consecutively to count 56 and backloaded. Count 62, 10 years to serve, also required to be served consecutively. That's going to be consecutive to count 61, also backloaded. So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served. You are to remain on reporting status for the first half of your probation, active reporting for the first 7.5 years of your probation, and that is pursuant to OCGA 17-10-1, subsection 2A.
His father would like to say a few words. His father, Jeffrey Williams Sr., would like to say a few words.
Do you want to just, you can look at me or whoever asks you a question?
It don't make no difference.
No, you just want to talk?
Yeah, y'all guys can't push.
I think everybody's set up. Yeah, so if you just, what were your thoughts when you heard that your son was going to take a plea?
Well, I was kind of startled behind it because I was in agreement with Brian and keep, let's keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Let's make them continue to embarrass themselves. But at the same token, my son is I've never tried to interfere with his decisions. I just try to give him the knowledge of making the best decision that he sees fit for him. And I support it.
And so what was it like?
I feel great that he's going home. But at the same token, I still want him to fight. But that's his decision. On the other hand, I raised him to be the man that he is. I've always been in his life from a pup to now. And I'm going to continue to be in his life. And as an adult, he has to make his own decision.
And do you remember what you planned?
Yes, I do.
But he's not allowed to be in Metro.
He's totally against that because this is where he's from. And to have a district attorney take that away from him that isn't a resident from here. She's from another state. And to see her take a man away from where he's from to have to go live somewhere else, that's offensive to me. I'm really offended by that.
Sorry. I was just saying, can you talk about your bond through music? And part of his conditions is that he can still make music, still do some performances. I know you said you were hoping to get back to that.
Yeah, we're going to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? We're YSL low. I'm YSL low. And in order for us to get back to our normal life, we're going to have to put in some more work.
And this particular racketeering charge, according to the Fulton County prosecutor, was vast. In fact, they listed 180 plus different acts that they allege that Young Thug and his other co-defendants were taking part in, all part of the YSL or Young Slime Life group that he has accused of being part of. You're looking at Young Thug's mugshot. The Fulton County District Attorney claims the rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams Jr., is part of a gang that used violence, drugs, and even murder to make money. Williams is one of 28 suspected members of the Young Slime Life charged with racketeering. He also faces criminal street gang charges. The 88-page, 56-count indictment lists more than 180 acts YSL members allegedly committed going back to January 2013. Williams' name comes up 35 times, including allegedly renting a car that was used in a murder.
Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, was sentenced to time served and released after over 900 days in custody. He will serve 15 years on probation as part of a non-negotiated plea agreement. Williams pleaded guilty to several charges, including firearm possession and participation in gang activity while entering no contest pleas to racketeering and leading a street gang. His case, involving numerous co-defendants, has become one of the most extensive in Georgia's history. In 2022, Williams and others faced charges under Georgia's Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO. Prosecutors alleged Williams was linked to a group associated with violent incidents in Atlanta. Although Williams denied leading any criminal organization, they argued YSL, which represents his label Young Stoner Life Records, was also used as an acronym for a gang with local affiliations. During the court hearing, Williams accepted responsibility and expressed regret, apologizing to his family. He asked the judge to allow him to return home, emphasizing his growth and the positive work he's contributed, such as hosting concerts and supporting single parents. The case drew public attention over the use of rap lyrics as evidence, sparking discussions about free speech and artistic expression. Critics argued that the practice could disproportionately affect Black artists. Williams acknowledged in court the potential for lyrics to be misinterpreted and recognized their influence on listeners. Thanks for watching Pulsar today. Please subscribe, click like, comment, and share this video.